Reports exploded across Miami's Cuban exile community the moment news broke that Donald Trump had formally pushed criminal charges connected to longtime Cuban leader Raúl Castro. Outside cafés in Little Havana, people gathered around televisions in stunned silence before conversations erupted into loud arguments, tears, and celebration. For many older Cuban Americans, the announcement felt deeply personal. Some described it as a moment they had waited decades to witness. One elderly man, holding a faded photograph from Havana taken before the Cuban Revolution, told local reporters he never believed he would live long enough to see an American administration directly target one of the Castro brothers through legal action. Younger generations reacted differently, flooding social media with emotional posts questioning what the charges could mean for US Cuba relations moving forward. Inside political circles, reactions were just as intense. Trump supporters called the move historic and framed it as accountability for alleged human rights abuses tied to Cuba's communist government over many decades. Critics, however, immediately questioned the legal reach and political timing of the charges, arguing that the move could inflame tensions internationally without leading to an actual courtroom appearance. In Havana, state media responded cautiously at first before officials condemned the accusations as politically motivated. Crowds reportedly gathered in parts of the city discussing the news, with some citizens brushing it off as symbolic while others worried about possible economic consequences if tensions between Washington and Havana worsened again. Television panels across the United States quickly turned chaotic. Analysts debated whether the action was largely political theater or the beginning of a broader international legal effort. Yet, beyond the politics, the emotional reaction remained impossible to ignore. For families divided by exile, revolution, and decades of Cold War bitterness, the announcement reopened wounds that never truly healed. By nightfall, one thing was clear: the story had already become bigger than politics alone.